I hate heated seats in cars. It makes me feel like I pissed my pants. Well, it's Friday and that means it's fitness vlog day. I completely forgot to weigh myself this morning, so I have no idea how much I weigh. So I don't know if I lost any weight or not. I'm fairly sure that I didn't. And that's because I had a really piss poor week of eating. I do really good from morning until dinner. But after dinner time, I start getting this weird snacky routine, and it's really hard to get out of. And usually I wind up snacking on stuff that's really bad for you. I did get a suggestion from the guy at the Max Muscles saying that I should have a shake instead of snacks. That's something I haven't tried yet, and I got plenty of the vanilla shake left over, so maybe I'll give that a try this week. I think the biggest thing that's going to help me is finding a way to occupy my time at night. For instance, last night I spent 2 hours wrapping presents, and I didn't once feel like I had to snack on anything. It's when I'm sitting there watching Netflix and Hulu where I feel like I have to have like a bag of popcorn or something else to snack on while I'm watching TV. It's not that I'm bored, I'm really engrossed in the show, but it's like how some smokers still have to have that oral fixation. Even though there's no nicotine addiction, you still have to have something in your hands or in your mouth. So maybe it's something like that I have to get over. But I also find that if I engross myself in games, that I'm far less likely to snack. So I think I might start getting back into streaming on Twitch again. Besides, I don't feel comfortable eating on camera anyway. And even though I have a piss poor eating habit, I can't really call myself a failure though. In the past 5 years, I've lost an incredible amount of weight. In 2013, I didn't even look like the same person. My point is I was able to keep off the weight. And technically, I'm still 20 pounds down from where I was this time last year. Not as much as I'd like, but any victory is still a victory. One thing I did change this week is I bought some Emerge. I love this stuff. It's like liquid crack. It's an appetite suppressant, mood enhancer, and fat metabolizer. Personally, I just drink it so it gives me pep in the morning. I mix 1 scoop with about 10 ounces of water, and I am raring to go 10 minutes later. The problem is that if I don't burn off all the energy, I'll sit there and try to work for a client and I'll be vibrating. It's really hard to sit there and try to type out content for a client when you're hyped up on an energy drink. But as long as I get a decent workout, I can burn off the energy fairly well. I tell you this, as a mood enhancer and an energy drink, Emerge is one of my favorite products I've ever tried. It's a bit on the expensive side, but it's still cheaper than buying a Monster every day. And far more effective. And more healthier. Far less calories. I'm still not earning enough points in exercise.com. I just can't get below that 1090 mark. My competition is keeping me entrenched at 1094. Well, bouncing back and forth between that and 1098, so. Which goes to show I have quite a bit of competition going on at the moment. The problem is that exercise.com focuses more on weight work for points. So like 10 reps with 10-pound dumbbells gives you more points than doing 25 push-ups. And since a lot of people go to the gym, they can rack up like 30,000 points in a sitting easily. And with the time and the equipment that I have, I just can't keep up. But I'm still going to keep trying. I'll just have to be creative. My biggest problem is I don't get enough core work. Still. I mean, my arms and my legs are looking pretty good. In fact, I added half an inch to my bicep recently. But it doesn't matter if you got all these muscles and shit if your body looks like you're still wearing a beer koozie. I mean, I don't want to hulk out and look like The Rock, but I wouldn't mind being a slight version of Magic Mike. So I got an email earlier this week from Achievement, and MyAchievement.com is a website that pays you for fitness. It appears that I am just 6.5 weeks from my third $10 payout, which is really cool because a lot of times I'll forget that I even have this account, and then all of a sudden there's $10 in my PayPal. In MyAchievement, you can connect a bunch of different fitness apps, and it'll give you points depending on the data that it's collected. In my case, I have MyFitnessPal and Fitbit. So I'll get points for steps, for recording sleep, how much I eat, drinking water, and then by the time you hit 10,000 points, MyAchievement sends you $10 through PayPal. In reality, I forget most of the time that I even have MyAchievement. It's one of those things you can just set and forget, and all of a sudden there's $10 in your PayPal account. But I think it's kind of cool that this is the third time I'll get a $10 bonus for MyAchievement. So with this next coming up week, my goals are pretty much going to stay the same. I'm still working on points at exercise.com, and I'm still trying to stick to my net 600 calorie diet, which is going to be kind of a pain in the ass seeing how Christmas is on Tuesday. But I'm fairly confident that I can stick to it as long as I keep myself focused. And when you live a certain way for so long, it becomes habit, and it's really hard to break yourself out of it. But if I want to reach my goal weight, I gotta do it. So what are your fitness goals for this week? Leave them in the comments down below. But if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, and if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel out. I think that's going to do it for me today. Have a great weekend and a safe Christmas, and I'll see you all on Friday.